Good morning, students. I, Vijaya, your teacher of English, welcome you all to Rishikul Online School. So, students, today we are going to start the Glimpses of India Part 2, and the name of the chapter is Kurg. This is from the book First Flight. This is Module 4. So, come on, let's continue the Glimpses of India Part 2 Kurg. Kurg, midway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore, sits a piece of heaven that must have drifted from the kingdom of God. This land of rolling hills is inhabited by a proud race of martial men, beautiful women, and wild creatures. In this write-up, Kurg, Lokesh Abrol, who is the writer, gives the message of unity in diversity. He shows that it is possible for any community to be a part of the mainstream and yet maintain its unique identity. The title is the most appropriate one because the author has managed to condense all relevant information about this place, Kurg, its culture, climate, and people. He talks only about Kurg and its people, also about its size, its location. Now, while in the very beginning of this write-up, he says Kurg, lying halfway between Mysore and the coastal town of Mangalore, is a small district with heavenly beauty. The author also described this beautiful land situated amongst the wavy hills. And he says this land is inhabited by the proud race of martial men, beautiful women, and wild creatures. So, in this manner, the writer Lokesh Abrol praises the beauty of Kurg. Kurg or Kodagu, the smallest district of Karnataka, is home to evergreen rainforest, spices, and coffee plantations. Evergreen rainforests cover 30% of this district. During the monsoons, it pours enough to keep many visitors away. The season of joy commences from September and continues till March. The weather is perfect with some showers thrown in for good measure. The air breathes of invigorating coffee estates and colonial bungalows stand tucked under tree canopies in prime corners. In this paragraph, Lokesh Abrol says Kurg is the smallest district of Karnataka. It has evergreen forest and it's known for spices and coffee. About 30% of the area of Kurg is covered with evergreen forest. Monsoon brings in a lot of rain here. The best time, he says, to visit this place is between September and March, when the air is refreshing and the weather is perfect. The place teems with coffee estates and bungalows, canopies by huge trees. The independent people of Kurg are possibly of Greek or Arabic descent. As one story goes, a part of Alexander's army moved south along the coast and settled here when return became impractical. These people married amongst the locals, and their culture is apparent in the martial traditions, marriage, and religious rite, which are distinct from the Hindu mainstream. The theory of Arab origin draws support from the long black coat with an embroidered waist belt worn by the Qadawis, known as kufia. It resembles the kufia worn by Arabs and Kurds. Now, in these lines, the author wants to describe the independent people of Kurg. It is believed that they are either Greek or Arabic in origin. According to one story, a part of Alexander's soldiers did not return and chose to move to Kurg in the south. They married local girls and settled here. Since the martial temper of Kurgis and the practices followed by them during marriages and religious rites are quite distinct from those of the Hindus, it shows that their origin are from the land of Alexander. The Arab origin theory is supported by the traditional dress of people of Kurg. They wear a long black coat tied with an embroidered waist belt called kupaya, a dress similar to the kufia worn by the Arabs. Kurgis home have a tradition of hospitality, and they are more than willing to recount numerous tales of valor related to their sons and fathers. The Kurg regiment is one of the most decorated in the Indian Army, and the first chief of the Indian Army, General Cariappa, was a Kurgi. Even now, Kodavas are the only people in India permitted to carry firearms without a license, which is the biggest achievement. Now, in this paragraph, the writer says that the Kurgis are very hospitable. The Kurg regiment of Indian Army has maximum decorations. The first chief of Indian Army, General Cariappa, was a Kurgi. Kurgis are the only people in India who are allowed to carry firearms without a license. So, this is about the people, the culture, the tradition, and the history of Kurg. We will meet soon in our next lecture. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.